Let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. DaBaby
DaniLeigh.
DaniLeigh.
DaBaby.
DaBaby.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's funny as hell. DaBaby.
I'm not gonna lie. The situation just seems like what I see with Bobby and Lorraine, the typical regular baby mama and baby daddy shit that you see spewing out on live and social media that you see on, it might be a couple from Mosby Court going back and forth. This bitch that bitch that.
Yeah.
You see this shit all the time on the internet. It's just that, no, I don't feel like nobody's right in this situation. The nigga wrong for fucking embarrassing her on live.
Yeah.
But nigga, like, niggas do shit. People do hurtful shit and embarrassing shit when they are hurt in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody in this room say they ain't never done no petty shit to somebody they love because they was mad in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It happens. True. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised.
But it's just a lot of shit you can't come back from.
Yeah,
that
right.
too.
It's just a lot of shit you can't come back from.
Sometimes you go too far.
If he would have disrespected her like that in private, and I'm not even saying that shit is okay, but I can guarantee she would have never been gone. It would have never been turned into that big ordeal. Because he went live, initiated going live like a bitch ass nigga.
But I see why
I'm not even mad at nothing.
I see why.
No, why do you see why? So you
Not
would
live.
do some.
I can see why he put a video camera out.
I can see if he would have recorded this situation. The video went live.
Going live is just
he went live.
I take that back. He petty.
That was
for
some
that.
bitch ass. No, not petty. That was the definition of bitch assness. That was some bitch ass shit.
But, I mean, what about when females do that to niggas?
That's a bitch.
It's a bitch shit.
What are you
It's a
talking
bitch-
about? That's some bitch shit.
My whole thing.
For
is
you to be a grown ass man, this is your mother of your child, and you're choosing to go live to put her, not just her, but your baby out.
With the baby, I don't say the baby had nothing to do with it though.
But this is what he made the baby have something to do with it because he said you and your child get the fuck out at 3:30 in the morning.
I didn't hear nothing about the child.
I mean,
I didn't hear nothing. I looked at that
He
shit
literally
many times.
made it a staple for her and the baby to get gone.
I heard him tell her to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But I did not hear nothing about the baby being told to get the fuck out.
Oh, so you one of them type that wanted to be like a technical Natasha, and you want to like kind of sort of make sure you hear.
I haven't said anything yet. I don't understand what about. I haven't said nothing.
I don't know. You right. Let me.
I haven't said anything.
Let me tighten my boots.
I haven't said nothing.
Okay,
I just
the
don't.
boots getting tight.
Honestly, the whole argument, the whole thing between them and shit like that, it's like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
So much to say.
The whole thing about women saying that, the nigga played with her, made her feel like she was about to be wifey and shit like that, bro. Like a nigga, $50 million nigga tricking on you. Buying you cars, buying you clothes, buying you a house, bro. Like,
did he even trick on her?
But
Because
look,
she was in her. If he
$50
was tricking on her, that would have been. She would have never had to go back to the DR with her family.
What you
if
mean?
he was tricking on her.
Tricking? What?
Is she an artist?
Huh? What you mean? Go back to the DR with her family?
That's where she went.
After she left?
Or after the baby?
When she left, after she got put out, she went back to the DR.
Tricking means that I'm paying all this shit, but when it's over, you gotta go home. That's exactly what she did.
But I'm saying you said $1 million nigga. That's some casual nigga shit. $1 million nigga, Stink should have had her own crib out of that nigga.
Bro, isn't she a recorded
didn't
artist?
she,
Why
though?
doesn't she not have her own crib?
Why don't she have her own shit? It's like this. Suppose me and Jabria get into a bad argument, right? At 3 o'clock in the morning. And I tell Jabria to go the fuck home. Jabria got somewhere to go. She ain't gonna be sitting here, I ain't got nowhere to go. Where am I gonna go? She got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I would never do no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, why doesn't DaniLeigh, who has a song that was on the charts, not have a place to stay?
Don't she got a song with Chris Brown?
Exactly.
Either way, like...
But then a lot of
And
times,
take it
why should not
easy.
have-
But I could've- I
That's
also-
what her ass should have been doing, taking it easy.
you're right about that. I also could have swore that she was canceled. So what
For the
are all this
light-skinned
respect?
joint.
What are all this?
For the Yellow Bone song.
The Yellow Bone. And
Bro, when it's
black
time to
women
band it-
smoked her.
When it's time to band together, women band together, bro.
Man, I feel
And,
that.
and, but
Niggas
no,
is
but no. But let me say that. Let me say this to say that though. When it's time to band together, women don't band together, and women band together when it's for the right cause. But let me tell you something. A lot of people that I follow on Facebook, I ain't got no baby daddy. I ain't got no kids. I ain't never been put out nobody's shit at no 3 in the morning and really left and they went live. You could think you put me out. You could think you put me out, but babe, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, Deja, can you attest? No, I'm playing. But so This the thing though. I follow a lot of females who help open my eye to understand the hurt of a woman. They feel like she was the other woman and she got her karma because she was fucking with him when he was somebody else, nigga.
Mm-hmm. True.
And you laughed at that girl's pain, made a song about that girl's pain.
True.
Which is why you got canceled in the first place. And then now it's you. And you want somebody to feel sorry for you.
My nigga, you talking that shit.
So that made me, I came here today with a different outlook because I'm telling you, initially I was like, this nigga's wild.
You said everything I was getting ready to say.
And that's cool. I still feel like he's a bitch for going live. I still feel like he's a bitch for that.
I'm not gonna say
but
that. He wrong.
I feel as though DaniLeigh or whatever the fuck her name is, I just feel like she gonna have to eat that shit.
Eat that shit.
She gonna have to eat that shit because you dead ass
jumped all the way out there.
You took a moment from another woman and then wanted woman to stand up for you. If you was a woman first before anything, and if that was your platform, and if that's who you wanted to look up for, you wouldn't have been fucking with the nigga in the first place.
True. And then guess what?
But you put you first, so now you gotta put you first and stand on your own 2 feet and get through this shit. And what they say, got to see it through, my boy. Yep. Got to see it through.
I firmly believe that he told her at some point, I'm never going to stop fucking my baby.
Oh, I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that. Ain't no nigga never that up front.
Ain't no nigga. I know regular niggas that do shit like that.
Ain't no nigga.
I know regular niggas that do shit like that.
Say that. You know what?
I know regular niggas.
I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna change that up. A nigga only gonna say that to a bitch that they already feel like they got gone. And the way she made herself look stupid by coming in the back. Nobody would have ever known that I was in the next room and the nigga was on live talking about me.
Exactly.
I would have been in there feeding my motherfucking baby, and they would have thought I was gone.
She went live and everything.
Bitch came and got on the live,
and then hit
and he's telling you,
and then hit
you are my certified side bitch.
And then she hit the nigga.
Then this nigga, the live. I seen this post. They said it couldn't have been me because I would have gave DaBaby some shit with some bop in it, and that's facts.
And then the next live she was still there.
She got charged with simple battle.
Right, but no, you embarrassing me on live. I'ma ditch your shit in on live. Fuck that. No, fuck that.
I don't know though. You
no, fuck that. I don't know.
That nigga look like he
nah, nigga, I would have been fucking beating his ass with high chairs.
I don't know. The baby honestly, is 3-0 in the streets.
Bro, it's one thing. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. It's one thing, like you said, that's like a Mosby couple. That's fucking 10% of the population, my nigga. The whole world just watch you get embarrassed. And I don't know, the way I'm set up, when I get embarrassed, I'm going to embarrass you even harder.
I feel that.
That's how I'm set up. If I feel embarrassed, I'm going to go to the lowest limits to make you feel how I feel. But that's just me still needing to grow up.
I feel
Maybe
that.
She's just mature enough that she's like, I'm going to hang this camera up. I'm going to fuck you up when this is over. But the way I stand today as a 26-year-old woman, I don't give a fuck. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
She about to get
you
and
a nigga break up and you have to go all the way back to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, you done bad.
What have you been doing?
He was getting tired of you. You had nowhere else to go.
You had nowhere
else to go. She picked him up. He picked her up from the Dominican Republic. If you listen to the lives, he said the only reason why she was at the house is because when she had the baby, he flew out to the DR to see her. Because when he left her during the pregnancy, she went back to the DR with her family.
She been a side bitch from jump.
So
she been a side bitch from jump.
But look, listen,
all them pictures don't mean shit.
But look,
no, but I openly admitted, bruh, I swear to God, I pray to God, like, first of all, I'm with my forever. But if me and Deja ever don't work out, I pray to God I don't never be in no situation where I have to literally ask God to heal me from loving somebody. This girl was on live begging God to just let her be free from him. And honestly, bro, but the thing about it is, she free now. But I can guarantee you, after this shit died down, if DaBaby calls, she's gonna come. Let him call in a certain amount of time. And she's asking for the strength. She's asking for the strength to be able to tell him no and really mean it. And really say fuck you.
That $50 million.
She didn't feel strong enough walking away at the moment.
What Nudie say?
Crazy.
Hey, what Nudie say? Look what that money make a bitch do.
It ain't got nothing to do with money, bro.
If that
It don't got nothing to do with money, bro. It don't matter, bro. I told you, regular bitch, bro. Money don't got. Hey, bro. Let me tell you something. You talking strictly from a nigga standpoint. Like I told you, my fellow Facebook friends, Instagram friends, Twitter friends, fucking TikTok friends, females that have been stupid as a bitch for a nigga, broken down to nothing. Money ain't everything. Money ain't everything. Shit. The brokest niggas be having bitches in the chokehold.
In the Dominican is a big difference, though.
How you know she going to a hut, though?
I seen them live. She was in the Dominican. Joe looked like she was.
How you know she? I really doubt that her family is bad off because first of all,
her brother say she want to fight.
And he was in the gym with the boxing gloves.
The baby is 3-0 in these streets, bro. Them hands ain't beating these bullets.
I don't know. Y'all about to piss me off in a second because I don't really see what's so funny.
The whole situation is funny to me.
I don't really see what's so funny.
Because I don't know these people.
There's funny parts in the situation.
I don't know these people. I have no idea who the baby is.
It's not about knowing the people. The
thing
thing about it is when I describe this podcast, I describe it as a realism podcast, meaning that people need to relate.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't find the shit funny.
I feel you're the only one sitting here, though.
Break it down to us, Steve.
I can't find it funny.
Because I look at it
I can't find it funny because you don't find it funny. Goddamn.
No. Dad got pissed off for a second, but I'm going to calm down.
I look at it like this.
Somebody else talk for
I look at it like this.
I'm getting mad.
I feel like niggas will tell a joint. Sometimes they'll tell a joint like whatever they want to, they feel in that moment like, I love you, man. It's some forever shit. And I feel like sometimes girls in these situations, you feel me, they'll hear that, and instead of registering what it really is, like looking at the situation, be like, this is not no forever shit. I think they'll get caught up in the fairy tale, and I think that's what's going on here. I think at some point he really was like, yo, the world is yours. The baby coming, we gonna do this, we gonna do that.
We on a yacht in the ocean, looking over the beach. Man, I love you. It's gonna be forever.
The prettiest sunset coming off, and he said some shit, and I believe that she was like, she got caught up in it, but didn't realize like, nah, this is the baby superstar. He's not about to do this, and now she fell. Like I couldn't be a female because I feel like niggas really only have those emotions when it's get back season. Oh man, some shit came back to me, and women have those feelings like up front. Like I've never had a feeling where it's like, this love is killing me. I ain't never in my life.
Where was all these women at when
I never in my life felt that feeling?
Going through that shit though. When the shit happened,
they was laughing. When the shit happened
to PJ Washington, it was a joke.
Well, you want to know who it's happening to right now?
They say he should have knew better.
Something done got in the water with these motherfuckers because this nigga Stevie J went live on Faith Evans.
They said Faith Evans was fucking niggas in his house.
In his bed.
How you feel about that? I'm going to ask you that. How you feel about that?
I feel like it's Faith. I feel like Faith
what
has already been known.
I'm
about to say Faith
fucked Pac.
It's Faith and it's Stevie motherfucking J. Stevie J met his motherfucking match. I have no sympathy for Stevie J.
I don't either.
Stevie J has
I have no sympathy for Stevie J. You embarrassed multiple bitches on national television for years.
Yeah.
He did have a crucial one,
and
though.
you motherfucker, you embarrassed bitches before niggas even knew who you was.
He had Mimi doing
You had this bitch Eve. You had Eve cutting her motherfucking hair off before nobody even, bruh. Eve stopped rapping and cut her hair off because of Stevie J.
You gotta make sure that thing's still though. You gotta make sure we can hear you. Cause you in the zone.
You can hear me. Exactly.
You was in the zone just now.
Zoe let me know he can hear me, and that's all that matters.
You letting that Lana Zool. How you say this shit? How you say this? Lana Zool. Goddamn, get to you right now. You in the zone, girl. Yeah, you gotta keep it still.
What's that shit called again, bro?
Y'all keep it still. You know
what?
But nah, Stevie, hey.
These the type of niggas.
I don't feel sympathy.
No, I'm not even gonna say these. Steph is the type of nigga that dead ass make me wish all niggas get their heart broke.
Hey man. I gotta have a heart to get it broken.
I got my heart broke before.
Everybody had their heart broken.
I
had my heart broken.
But it's just like how you
nobody
register it.
Nobody gave a fuck about my heart breaking.
Men know like.
Niggas told me to get over it.
How you know nobody gave a fuck?
Because the
world
world
crying to my niggas. My niggas was like, man, hit the blunt and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I tell these females like, I'm tired of hearing this nigga cry about this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta understand.
I'm just joking.
You gotta understand this.
I'm trying to say that's mean.
But now, when niggas go through heartbreak, we don't really have an open space to talk about it because people just expect you to get over it. Like even we talk to your niggas, it's like niggas don't like talking about too much heartbreak amongst each other because it's like
why?
I don't know, because niggas be having, I don't say niggas, just me in general and my friends, the people that I know, niggas be having bigger shit going on in their life that's heartbreaking. So a heartbreak is kind of like, damn, I don't want to add this to the plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, we already got enough shit going on in our lives. This heartbreak is just something that a nigga just you gotta deal with it. Cause then a lot of times, like, society be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be out here crying about no bitch.
You got to walk it
and
down.
And I don't mean that
day.
like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just like, that's how society looks at it. I'm not calling women bitches in that sense. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I
that's
think
how
that's
they say.
really fucked up as a man that you feel as though you can't express yourself. Because I don't like that. I don't like that for anybody because a heartbreak is a heartbreak, a man or a female. Like, I really want people to be able.
That's what the world.
I got my heart broke before, so I know for a fact that shit takes some time. Like, you dead ass gotta build a bridge legit and get over that shit. Like,
and then some niggas don't know how to deal with it. So what they do is they go out here and
slut bitches out,
smutting them out, and then you end up getting with a girl and you
become
end up playing with her
promoters.
because you think that you love her.
Not a party promoter.
Yeah, you think that you love her, you think that you care about her, and the whole time you just trying to get that shit out your system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit. And that go for both sides. You can be a male or a female go through that type of shit. It's just that you know that shit be hard to come back from, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, child. I hope like a heartbreak can really make people do some wild shit in the moment. So I don't want to. I laugh and I joke about shit, but I really, you know what I'm saying? I felt that, you know, she was really heartbroken in that moment.
She was. She was
really
embarrassed. And he talked about her family.
That was the feeling. That was the feeling.
And see the whole world go through that, and see her go through that, and then we wake up the next morning and she done did something to herself. Because social media. That type of shit on social media can make you hurt yourself. Yeah. It's not like a nigga.
It's that embarrassment.
Yeah,
bro.
like, because everybody in the world saw that shit. So not even niggas in the Dominican Republic who don't even speak English probably making jokes about this shit. You feel me? Like, I feel that. He was wrong for that.
That's where I really feel that's the only strand of sympathy that I have for her is the embarrassment. Because yes, she embarrassed the previous, and this may sound hypocritical, but life is hypocritical. But yes, she embarrassed the first BM, the prior girl or whatever, but he never did.
Exactly.
He never did. So it was like, it feels different when it's coming from the person you expecting that direct love from. Yeah. The girl before her probably was like, haha, bitch, it don't matter. And it don't matter because she was still fucking him. Exactly. No matter how many songs she made, no matter whatever, he still played everybody. But he never really went off and embarrassed that girl. The first girl, like he embarrassed.
The one with the daughter, right? The daughter's mom?
Right, the first BM.
His daughter's adorable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He never really went off and embarrassed none of them girls that he was messing with. Like, he embarrassed her. Yeah. So I think that's the only ounce of sympathy that I do have for her.
But it's
how publicized. Mm-hmm. But it was a he in the moment over a plan B. You're mad because she doesn't want to have kids from you?
That's what she said. That might not be the whole thing. We don't know the whole story of the situation. That's what she said,
even still.
We don't know.
I don't know, bro. This man did hours on live. I feel like if that wasn't the story, he would have said it.
He didn't say a lot of things. He ain't talk about where the kid was gonna go. He ain't talk about
because it was going with her. What are you talking about? It was nothing to say.
But it's like this. A lot of people was like, "Oh, he kicked the baby. How could you kick her out and the baby out?" I didn't hear nothing about the baby being kicked out.
He actually did a lot with the baby.
You ain't hear nothing. You ain't hear nothing about the baby going with her. But you gotta
know the baby
exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let's not be a technical.
You know that the baby.
Let's not be technical.
That's not all the time, though.
Bro, they're not married.
Technical.
That's not all the time.
They're not married and they're in cahoots.
I would assume that.
Situation, bro, you're gonna automatically know the baby is going with the fucking mom. Like, you already know that, bro.
If I kick you out, right, and your only place to
Bro,
is the Dominican Republic with no money, no nothing.
Pregnant. You think I'm leaving my baby with you?
If you don't got nowhere to go, what choice do you have?
She do got somewhere to go.
Maybe the baby needs to stay.
50-something hours away.
It's somewhere to go.
Yeah.
It's somewhere to go. It may not be ideal, but it's somewhere to go. It ain't like she was ready to be on the street.
Him kicking her out at 3 a.m. and it's not like him kicking a different. This is the baby. I'm pretty sure that girl had a limousine or a private flight or a flight. I'm pretty sure he put the bill for all this.
That assistant ain't book shit. That assistant ain't book a motherfucking.
We don't know though.
No, you know. You better you if you watch if you watch the fucking live, that assistant gotta be sucking the baby dick at night or something, bro.
That's assumptions.
Bro, no, that personal.
We don't know that.
Bro, that personal
At this point, y'all
assistant. First of all, this is for the baby's personal assistant. Bitch, I would have did your shit in first.
What she do?
Hey,
I don't give a fuck. That bitch in the background.
She looked guilty.
Like, she was never your girlfriend.
She wasn't a phone like this.
I agree. Yes. Call 911. Yes, sir. She never was your girlfriend.
That's his fucking
I know.
boss.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
If anybody knows, she knows.
So then, bitch, boss beat the fuck up. BBB, boss fucking beat. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all want the black woman to get beat up by the non-black woman?
That personal assistant
I need me some shit with some bop in it.
So y'all want the fake yellow bone to beat up the black woman for doing her job?
I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
I'm not involved in stick up.
Beat up that black queen.
First of all, I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm as chocolate. I'm a very chocolate John. I'm not as chocolate as they come, but I'm a chocolate piece. Okay, so I definitely put on for the dark skin, the brown skin. People level me, place me, and whatever skin complexion they want to put me on. Some people call me dark skin, some people don't. I don't give a damn. I'm comfortable with myself. I don't give a fuck about DaniLeigh making the Yellow Bone song because why? I'm comfortable with myself. If she want to put, only thing I agree with as far as her getting dragged about the Yellow Bone song is the fact that she is not black. And a yellow bone, a red bone, and all of that comes from different colors of black woman. That's the only thing I agree with. As far as being intimidated by a yellow bone or a light bone or a red bone, that ain't me. So I don't give a fuck about that song. Sing it, bitch. Go ahead. But what I'm talking about is, it did get canceled. But I'm just one person. I'm just one person that don't give a fuck. Imagine the thousands of bitches that did. I used to be a dark-skinned bitch that didn't like yellow women or light-skinned women because I felt that they were favorited. But I don't give a fuck about that. I had to learn to be comfortable with myself, love myself. She got to learn to love herself, and that's just that.
The girl,
because only a bitch that don't love themselves is gonna make color an issue.